Welcome to the Disagreeable Nerd Podcast, a podcast where nerds from various ages and backgrounds get together to discuss movies, TV, books, and anything else that pops into their small, simple minds. Now sit back, relax, and let their ignorance wash over you.
And welcome back to another episode of Disagreeable Nerd. It's Gaby.
Sorry, I don't know why I started out laughing. Sharde. It's Sharde. I'm in a good mood.
Good. Oh, that's good. Nice change of pace.
Yeah. Shush.
So
how
been
are
a little bit. Took me a while to get my last podcast posted.
Yeah, I
held on to it for a pretty good while.
I wish you can train me so that I can edit and post it up.
Train you in the ways of editing.
I feel like I can do it, Gobs. I used to be in the broadcasting stuff in school. Come on.
You used to have your little YouTube videos you edited. I'm sure you could do it. It's very yes. If I can do it, you can do it.
Oh yeah, and you're big.
I mean, I'm pretty smart. But
you're smart.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Why the ish? Why'd you have to tap that on there at the very end?
Sometimes you're a little dumb. That's all.
Look at here. I thought I put my phone to don't sleep. Don't sleep.
So Gaby is our...
You know who sings that?
No. Wait. Don't sleep.
Never.
Okay, I just gotta say this one thing before you say anything.
What?
Gaby has this little, he's kind of bougie or whatever. He has this little thing.
Wait. Explain the term bougie.
Bougie, not douchey. Bougie.
I said bougie.
Oh.
Explain bougie.
Okay, from my perception, connotation, it means someone who really thinks there's something, basically.
How dare
but
you?
but in a more material way.
What?
Or not just material. It can be.
I have an arm holding my iPhone. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes. Who has that?
That's awesome. I get tired. My arm is tired from holding my phone.
Okay, maybe not.
Does that mean I may need to work out some? Sure. But I would prefer it just be cradled in this artificial arm that I got attached to the table. And that's awesome.
It's just extra. Who does that? Nobody does that.
Bougie means extra.
Yes, extra.
Well, you're a bougie quite a bit.
For example, Gaby.
Give me an example of how I am bougie.
No, not you.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to use myself as an example. Sorry.
Oh, finally.
My cousin says I'm a bougie, black, white girl.
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know. Somebody who has nice things, but really showing it, and they may not mean to show it.
Materialistic?
Yeah, they may not mean to show it. And it can be, you don't have to just be materialistic. I think it can be just you, your personality. But I'm not bougie. She was just messing around. But in school, that was a big thing. Somebody was bougie because they were, got the shiny things on. And they got everything.
Sounds like a term jealous people use.
Jealous. Yeah.
Don't be jealous.
It really is if you think about it. Anyways.
I say boo to bougie.
There you go. I just thought that was bougie, but it's okay to be. I'm a little
you need stuff.
Jealous of your little...
When you're a podcast professional, you need certain devices to help you.
I'm proud of you, though. I'm proud of you.
Look at me. I got a full setup going on here.
You're geared up.
I like to get geared up.
Geared up for a podcast.
Paige used to get so upset because I used to exercise more than I do these days. When I was about 100 pounds skinnier.
Yeah.
And I'd get on my bicycle, my road bike. I put on a helmet, biking shorts, get my water bottles ready, get my GPS, get my biking shirt, like a yellow one, like Lance Armstrong.
Yes.
My biking gloves, glasses, my clip-in shoes.
Clip-in shoes is the most, that was the most offensive thing.
What?
The clip-in shoe.
It helps you pull and push. Push. I was tearing it up on the road.
But you know what, though? I learned something from you. I was like, that means he really is passionate and he wants to do...
Do I still have that bicycle? No.
With effort, No, yeah, you're back up to that 100 more pounds. But it's okay. I didn't really mean to bring that out.
You just had to go there.
Sorry. I meant that
was
love.
unimportant to the story.
It really was. Sorry.
And so I would put all that stuff on a page. She was just it was incomprehensible to her. She's like, just get on a bicycle and go.
Literally, that's what I do. I don't even care what I'm wearing. I just get on the bike.
Oh, you mean like a child?
Well, I was 18.
Well, you got to get geared up.
But it's taught me to be geared up in all things
you
of
know
life.
what's the best part about it? Buying all the stuff.
Why? How? What do you mean?
That's what's fun. Just buying all the gear.
Oh my god! I wouldn't know what to do with half of it.
But it's fun to buy it.
Do you even still have that stuff? Like all that? You sold it?
No, I sold my bicycle.
Well,
I don't even know if I have my helmet still. I don't ride bikes
what
anymore.
Gaby used to do when he rode his bike, he used to.
Now I'm a jogger. Actually, I don't do that anymore.
Oh,
More of a walker.
Wait. But when
Texas Ranger.
I got it.
They're rebooting Walker Texas Ranger. They are rebooting everything.
But you know what? That's kind of cool to me. But before you go on,
sorry.
I was kind of trying to finish the sentence I was trying to say about you riding a bike. He used to listen to 21 Pilots, the song Ride.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I think of that song, I always think of you riding your bike.
I posted that on Instagram.
Yeah. And I thought you were going to die.
That's my jam. Ride is probably my favorite song of all time at this moment.
No.
Yeah.
You're a liar.
I mean, that's probably a terrible thing to say to people that really love music. No, I'm being serious.
Are you serious?
Ride is right now my favorite song of all. Yes, it was wore out. And I was listening to it way before they released it as a single.
Exactly.
Because of Sharde.
So you're cool. That makes you cool.
I mean, I love that song. Like every time it comes on, and that's like songs wear out easily for me now. Mm-hmm. When I was 18, 19, me and a buddy of mine, I used to pick him up. We'd go to work every morning. This Martin Sprockett gear over here. And I would have a cassingle in my tape player.
A what?
A cassingle.
What is that?
It's a cassette single.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I would just have like this one song. And there for a while, it was...
I need to know because now I'm going to get obsessed.
Jane's Addiction. No, Kay's Choice. Kay's Choice.
Like Kays.
And I was like K, like just the letter, like K. Like K''S Choice. And I can't remember the name of the song right now, but I would have it playing every morning and just like literally listen to it all the way up there. And it would drive him insane. And I was good with it. I was like, yeah, it's a good song. But then,
I wish I could
now I can't do that.
But see,
now I'm like, I literally don't even listen to music because I get sick of it super quick. That's why I listen to podcasts.
That's just, I can't hardly comprehend that. Music is my life. Like, that's all I do is listen to music. I listen to music when I'm doing my homework.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I listen to music.
How about cleaning up your room
when
every
I'm
now and then?
taking a shower, clean my room. We got off when we started talking about music. Anyways. Main discussion.
You need to calm down is what you need to do. You're like, wow. Not an addict. Kay's Choice, Not an Addict.
I just looked it up. I saw that, and it's like the first song.
That's because it was basically their only one.
Hey,
I tore that song up.
Wait.
And it's like just like a one-hit wonder. It's not good. It's not a good song. I feel like Jerry Seinfeld. It's not a good song. Who are these people?
No, Gobs. I'm going to look this up, and I know for a fact I'm probably going to get extremely obsessed and addicted.
It's a real emo. You're going to get addicted to not an addict.
Not an addict, yeah.
All right, well, let's discuss some news.
Okay.
And now for the news.
I feel like if I start to say, let's discuss news, you will say, oh, ready to get into it too quick. So, like, I don't say anything, so I wait.
That's right. As primary host of the podcast, you should follow my lead.
But you said I should talk and do whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And this stuff is old, but I've had it in my notes for this show. And, like, I'm a OCD completist, so I feel like I need to discuss it before I can delete it. And so
understand.
This is old. This is, like, from August 29th.
Wow, that's really old.
Tom Holland's Spider-Man cameo reportedly cut by Marvel. So he was supposed to have a cameo in Venom.
Okay.
Did you know that?
Well,
you know Venom is like a Spider-Man adversary.
Yes, I know.
In the comics.
Yes, I know all
and
about
everybody was
Venom.
like all upset because
he's supposed to be bad.
Well, no, he is kind of an anti-hero.
Oh, well.
But he's in the Spider-Man universe.
Yeah.
And so, like, there should have been crossover.
He's not in it in any of, like, the movies.
But the movie was atrocious.
Okay, false.
Whatever, we discussed it
I kind of like, what's his name?
Tom Hardy, yes.
Tom Hardy, he is hot.
Well, it says that Sony had always intended on having Spider-Man crossover with the Venom movies.
Right, yeah.
But they said, and they even made sure that's why Venom was PG-13. because Venom is kind of like a rated R character.
Yeah, he's kind of hardcore.
Yeah, but apparently Marvel didn't really want that. Oh,
Why
and then
like?
I don't know. It's all weird. So what? Then Sony pulls out Spider-Man from the MCU. Remember that?
Yeah.
That was like a month ago.
Yeah.
This big ordeal. It's all over the news. Spider-Man's out. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, so we have all these storylines that relate to Spider-Man in the MCU, and then suddenly he's gone. So everybody's like all heartbroken. Now he's back. He's back in the MCU. It's like, come on.
Why do they keep doing that?
They're big businesses. It's
honestly,
money. It's all about money.
I didn't realize
they
that.
don't care about us. They just want billions of dollars.
Don't they not know the nerds that's,
they don't
living
care.
that wants
it's all about the bottom line.
MCU world, to stay together?
No, they're not worried about it.
But what are they doing? Like, why do they care so much? The business world, like, I know it's about money, but like, why are you investing your time for, like, why do you do this? You know what I mean?
Why do they do what?
Why do they do, like, well.
Why do they do what?
Make Spider-Man movies.
Because it was all like Sony wasn't getting enough money. It was supposed to be like this joint venture between Sony and Marvel. Mm-hmm. But apparently neither side was happy with the amount they're making, or one side wasn't happy. Cool. It's supposed to be like I don't know. I don't think it was like a 50-50 split. Like Marvel made the movie and it made $1 billion.
When we're talking about Spider-Man, I just want to be clear or clarify
Please
something.
Be clear. Clarify.
Are we talking about Tom Holland's movies, or are we talking about the old Spider-Man movies?
Okay, let me answer your question with a question. Don't think I'm being sassy. I'm just curious about your thought. I feel like you're curious about your thought process. What movies have just recently been released and are related to the MCU?
I feel like
is it Tobey Maguire?
I feel like that was sassy.
Is it Andrew Garfield?
No, it's not.
Who is it?
Tom Holland. But I shut up. No,
I knew you would get there. If you will follow my lead, I will get you to where you need to go. See?
I just felt like they were putting them all together, but I don't know. Like, I know Tom Holland's he's the new Spider-Man, not the new Spider-Man, but he's the reboot.
He's the Spider-Man.
Or he's the Spider-Man
He's
now.
Spider-Man.
Tom Maguire, how you say his name? Toby.
Tom Maguire, yes. Related to Jerry. Jerry's brother, Tom.
Shut up.
She did not complete him. Say, that's what happened with that. So he was cut out. Never mind. You don't get that?
No.
Okay.
I've never seen that.
It was a dumb joke anyway.
Yeah. It's
all right, go ahead.
Especially when you don't get it.
Okay.
I understand.
I need someone closer to 40.
Wait.
When I get nerds from various ages and backgrounds, sometimes they miss my old fart jokes.
Yes. I really want to get.
Jerry Maguire was a movie that came out in the 2000s. Do you know that movie?
Tom Hanks. Not Tom Hanks. Sorry.
Everything you've said is wrong so far.
No. I didn't mean to say Tom Hanks. Dang.
Wilson completed him.
What the crap is his name?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. For some reason, I couldn't think of Cruise. Tom Cruise. I literally have never seen that movie ever, but I've always seen the thumbnail of it, like the little cover, like him going like, that little laugh, like I've never seen it.
Show me the money. You ever heard that? Show me the money. That was like a big catchphrase of Jerry Maguire.
Really
you complete me.
No.
When Renee Zellweger
is this embarrassing not to know this?
No, you're young. I mean, this is just old stuff.
I know a lot of old stuff, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry Maguire is not like a touchstone of amazing filmmaking. It was like it's very of its time.
Is it like good? Like,
it's considered good. I didn't think it was all that great, but
there's a lot of quotes.
If you were to go back now, it's like it's kind of cheesy. It's kind of cheesy.
Well, sorry, I don't get them. The jokes, or not your jokes. The words. Quotes.
Sorry, you don't get words.
Quotes. Shut up.
I don't get words. I hear all these noises coming out of your mouth.
I've said so many things.
You know what I like? Like I could just let you talk, and then I just get to make fun of you. Basically, that's the show. That's the show. Okay, next. Tomb Raider sequel set for 2021.
I didn't say anything.
Tomb Raider sequel.
I didn't get to say anything because he just cut me off like he always does. You are on a roll. I always know when you're on a roll. Anyways, continue. Go.
Tomb Raider. Did you like it?
I liked it. The ending. The ending.
Like a little unsure.
I
of
like
yourself.
the ending of it.
It was okay.
I mean, I'm not going to be like, it was the most terrible movie I've ever seen in my life. No. I mean, it wasn't like the best movie. Like, I think Angelina Jolie movie was a little bit more interesting, like her version.
Well,
but
why?
Oh, I didn't know.
I have my opinion. Why was Angelina version better?
Okay, I got you. For one, Angelina Jolie, she's what's the term? She's like a baddie. I don't know.
She is, you don't mess with her.
Don't mess with her. Like she was like tough, and I like that. But like this lady, I don't know what she was doing in Tomb Raider. Like the way she portrayed the, Tomb Raider.
Right. Well, she's for one a very younger version. It's supposed to be like the start of how she became Lara Croft. Basically, I mean she's Lara Croft, but how she became the Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Angelina Jolie just has like charisma, personality, attitude.
Yeah, she's a good actress.
Yeah, she's a good actress, but it's like you don't want to mess with that.
Yeah,
you don't want to mess with her.
And like Angelina, her look, even tough. Like her big lips, her pretty skin, her hair,
her eyes.
Sorry,
easy. But Alicia Vikander is beautiful.
Yeah,
I mean, but that's not the point. She's beautiful, but she doesn't. Like, she just doesn't hold the screen like Angelina did.
Yeah.
The Tomb Raider, this newest Tomb Raider was good. It was fine. I wouldn't say it's good. It was
You just
fine.
said it was good.
I mean, I sat and watched it. I didn't walk out, so I guess that's okay.
No, I wouldn't walk out.
No, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I like the game it's based on is great. I like it. But the movie wasn't to me as we have a whole review on it.
You said it was boring.
Yeah, it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like Alicia Vikander, but she needs to kick it up a notch in this one.
Maybe the second one she's going to be like,
really be like more attitude.
What if she was watching the old Tomb Raiders with Angelina Jolie? I'm going to be like that. I'm going to be like that. I'm going to get tougher. Cool. Yeah.
I need some personality from the lead of the movie.
Yeah, that's always kind of sucky when the lead person's like kind of boring. I don't know. But
well, maybe it'll be better.
When does it come out?
It said 2021.
What?
Yes.
Dang, that's like 2 years. Why are they taking forever?
I don't know. Okay, next up that I've had in here for a while, Haley Steinfeld. Remember True Grit? Did you ever watch True Grit?
I've heard of it. I really want to say
the
yes.
Old cowboy movie. It's got Jeff Bridges, Matt Damon. He's always like, I do not know this man. Like he doesn't use contractions hardly.
I won't lie to you. Is that a 2010 movie?
I've
never seen that before in my life.
Really? It's good. Like somebody, I can't remember if somebody like kills her family or I can't remember what happens.
Jeff Bridges is in it, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen that.
And she like hires Jeff Bridges and she's just real, like she's a kid and she's got a lot of spunk and she's funny and she's the girl from Bumblebee.
Oh, that's
girl.
her?
Yes.
Oh, I liked her. I thought she was really pretty.
Yeah, she's good. I like her.
Okay.
So she's
I'm excited.
And I haven't heard if this has been like solidified, like it's a done deal. It might be, I don't know, but she was in talks to be in this new Hawkeye series for Disney Plus.
Yeah, I saw that.
Disney Plus, which I will be signing up for shortly because I will watch The Mandalorian.
If you sign up for Disney Plus, are you going to cancel Hulu?
Disney Plus, I think it's supposed to have like all that in the package because Hulu is part of Disney.
Oh,
I don't know that for sure, but like I thought I remembered seeing something like even ESPN is Disney. Hulu's Disney. They own everything pretty much.
God.
But yeah, I want to see The Mandalorian. That's going to be our new show since we don't have Stranger Things to watch or anything.
Okay.
We can watch The Mandalorian. The Star Wars movie.
Okay.
The Star Wars TV show.
Yeah. Sorry, I forgot.
So, but they got like tons of stuff coming on that channel.
I feel like I've been reading a lot about like you were saying, reboot. Everything is there's going to be a whole new world of movies. You know how we always go back to the classics?
Right.
Like classics will be classics. Great. Awesome. Whatever. But now it's like this new type of classic. Think about it, like 20, 15 years in the future, a
new type of classic.
Classic. Like, the characters like Batman, Superman.
Oh yeah.
Like those are all like,
I would say even like the new Marvel movies.
I mean, those are
That's Disney. Those will all be on Disney Plus.
OGs, you know?
So
it's... wait.
Go on.
I'm just saying, like, these new characters I have never heard of in my life that's coming, you know, all those new movies that, you know, came out. Like, those things are going to get... I feel like they're going to get popular, hopefully. Like, not popular, but, like, known. Just like Wolverine, Spider-Man, Superman, and all these characters we already know.
Right.
They've been around for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like
10 years, Iron Man.
See, Iron Man. See, he was new to me. I didn't know him.
I never heard of it. I didn't know Iron Man from...
I really didn't know about Iron Man.
Iron Skillet.
That was just the most daddest thing I've ever heard.
Every time I crack a joke, don't say it. Why has it got to be a dad joke just because I say it?
No, it's no. It's considered a dad joke. You don't have to
just puns or puns in general, dad jokes.
Yes.
Disney Plus, like there's another thing I've got, like, of all their shows they're going to have, and you could do a whole show just based on that because they're going to have like all the old stuff. They got like a back catalog of all this old stuff. And there's like some old cartoons, like the X-Men cartoons.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they even have like
that'd be cool.
The Gummy Bear cartoons.
Okay. I'm not excited about that. Bears. Not excited about that at all, but okay.
Gummy Bears. Oh my God. That was awesome. That was one of my favorite cartoons.
I didn't even know Gummy Bears had a cartoon.
They would drink the potion and start bouncing. Wow, you really blew it there. I'll have to edit that one down. Yes, it was great.
You said they were drinking the potion and bouncing.
They drink that potion, start bouncing.
So how old were you when you were watching that show? 18?
I mean, it was an 80s cartoon. No. I still like some cartoons, but...
No, I'm just kidding. I love cartoons. But that right there, I don't know about all that.
It's well, I'll show you, and you can judge for yourself. Ewoks used to have a cartoon.
What?
The Ewoks.
Oh my God, are you serious?
It was the Ewok.
No.
I think it was like the Ewok Adventures.
Was that older? Was that after,
it was like in the 80s.
Star Wars?
Yet again. Yeah, it was like after Return of the Jedi. They
made like little side stuff. Oh. Sometimes I don't really like side stuff. Like, I don't know how I feel about side stuff. You know how they like make side cartoons like from the movie. You know what I mean?
Like the Ewok Adventures?
Yes, I don't like stuff like that.
Why not?
No, I don't know.
How do you feel about side salads?
I hate side salads because then it makes me full because I can't eat all my food.
Well, that's your problem.
Because then there's bread.
Yeah, here's a
chips.
Slash Film has a complete Disney Plus movies and TV shows listed in alphabetical order, and there's a bunch. We'll discuss that on the next podcast.
That's exciting. There's like a lot of like Disney Pluses, not like Disney, but like BET Plus. There's that's coming. That's new. Wasn't there another type of
BET Plus?
BET, yeah. You know what that is, right?
Yes, I know what that is.
Sometimes I don't know stuff. I'll make sure you know.
Just because I'm white.
I didn't. Whatever.
I know it's black entertainment
Did you
television.
watch BET ever?
They used to have like reruns of Martin on there.
Is that all you watched?
Yes. What? I feel like you're judging me right now.
I'm literally not. I'm just curious. Like to know what you do with your life.
I mean, sure, I prefer Dawson's Creek over Martin, but what? All right. Moving on.
They play like they're like at MTV. Like they had like stuff like that. I'm sorry, I've stopped.
Did you hear? I said the phrase "moving on." Just joking. Whatever. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Just joking. Never truth in a joke.
See, like this is how I prepare for this show. Like if I see a story of interest or just like a talking point, I save it and send it to this journal I've got where I have our podcast show notes.
You're so adorable with your little journals.
I'm adorable. One has to go. So you have to pick a candy bar that you will never eat again. Okay? Mm-hmm. They only have 6 listed, and it's an easy choice for me. Snickers, Kit Kat, a Reese's Pieces Buttercup, plain M&Ms, a Twix bar, or Milky Way.
Which one would I...
Which one would you get rid of forever?
Well, can I say something before I answer this question?
Go ahead.
I only like 3 of the things you named.
Okay, which ones do you like?
I like a Snicker.
Okay, who doesn't like a Snickers?
Right? Makes you happy.
Snickers. Plural. A Snickers
Reese's.
You snickered.
Reese's.
Snickerbuckers.
This is just getting really bad.
I'm wearing some Snickers.
Stop, Gaby, stop it. Reese's candy.
You like that one?
Yeah. And what was the other one?
Yeah, Milky Way.
Hershey.
Milky
Is that on there?
Nope.
Oh.
Milky Way, Twix, M&M's, Kit Kat.
Literally only 2 things. Never mind. Not 3.
Okay.
I'm not a big chocolate person.
So which one of those do you not like? Which one would you like to get rid of forever?
Milky Way. I don't even know what that is really.
It is a Snickers without peanuts.
Is it
Or
really?
Three Musketeers. You ever had Three Musketeer?
I don't know. Gross.
They're just like caramel. No, they don't even have caramel. They're just chocolate and the term nougat. They put nougat in it. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But it makes them good. It makes them good.
So you
but
like
not
chocolate
by
bars.
itself. Oh, are you kidding me? How do you
No,
think I
I'm
got to
not kidding you.
360 pounds?
So you ate chocolate candy bars.
I just ate them all day.
No, I didn't eat candy till I was like 15 nearly.
I grew up on
I might
Snickers.
even be dramatic.
I grew up on. What'd you eat? Did you eat candy?
No.
Really?
I wasn't a person
Look
who
at you.
ate candy.
You weren't a person.
When I was 10 years old, I was kind of weird. I watched lots of
Yeah, just
documentaries
then.
on
Only
like
when you were 10.
eating right at 10 years old. And I didn't want to have
What were you eating?
cavities.
Salads?
No, I was eating like chips, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Super healthy.
I know it's not healthy, but it's better than candy.
If you say so.
I guess. I don't know. Chips, and that's about it. I love chips. Hot chips.
Yes, I know.
Flames.
Flaming,
Cheetos.
the super
Love
hot Cheetos
They're so good.
that you go back to and they destroy your insides.
Put a
And especially when you're putting it back on the outside. And you regret it
gotta
every
put out
time.
that butt fire.
Oh, wow. How do you do that? Drag yourself across the carpet like a dog?
You know what I imagine? I imagine myself going in like super speed with like this air behind me or something. I don't know, like
So you imagine putting out butt fires?
yeah.
Wow. For me, I would easily, personally, I could get rid of them all except Snickers. I just don't care.
You don't like what? Oh, you know what though? You're right. You're right.
I like Twix. If I was to choose out of all those one to get rid of permanently, Milky Way, gone.
Yeah.
Useless.
I mean, who gives a crap about
Mueslix.
Milky Way?
You ever had a Mueslix cereal?
No. I wasn't a cereal eater either.
What did you eat? You didn't eat candy. You didn't eat cereal.
I ate like oatmeal. I like hot food or eggs.
All right. Moving on.
Eggs.
We got to clear out these.
Eggs.
We might just do news on this one.
Honestly, I feel like we've been recording pretty long.
We've been doing. All
We
right.
got so much to talk about.
All right.
Like, I want to talk about
let's
everything.
go on. Let's get to what we were going to discuss today.
Please,
What I said we would.
let's do
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey. I never argue. I'll explain. Who said it, Gobs? Who said it? Oh my God, I'm embarrassed.
Prince Harry.
Gobby, you idiot.
Who?
I know you're joking. The grandma.
Lady Grantham.
Yeah.
But that's not what they call her. Lady Grantham
They call
is
her
his
Granny.
wife.
Granny.
But no, her real name. Not her real name.
I thought her name was Lady Grantham. I think you're right.
No.
I think you're right.
She's the dowist.
Dowry?
Dowagist?
What are you saying right now?
Dowageress? All the English terms we don't use. So it's all very fascinating and new to us.
No, I think you're right because Lady
Dowageress?
Grantham. No, you're right
What do they
because
call her?
Crawley is the other lady. You know,
Right.
That's her friend. They hang out. The lady name is Maggie Smith,
Well, yeah, she's the actress.
but
I'm trying to think of her name. Okay, it doesn't. Let's not get distracted here. All right, so we went and watched the Downton Abbey movie. We like the TV show. We've seen it all the way through. Right?
oh wait, okay, sorry, I got real distracted just now. I'm still on this Lady Grantham.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not Lady Grantham. You were correct. Anyways, Crawley, Violet.
The Dowager Countess of
Her name is
Grantham.
Violet.
Right.
Anyways. Yes. We actually, you know what's funny? I never in my life would have thought I would watch a show like Downton Abbey because I wasn't into that kind of stuff.
You said it was funny.
I'm gonna kill you. Don't be like that,
I'm waiting
man.
for the
Come
funny
on,
part.
dude. Come on.
You should say, you know what's interesting? No, but then I would be like,
You know what,
that
though?
wasn't that interesting.
You really...
You know what you could say? You could just say, you know what?
Actually, I can say what I want.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true,
And
too.
then I can also do what I want in
Okay,
reaction to.
Let's shake hands.
Okay. Shake, shake. There we go.
You're so stupid. Anyways, Gina, she's the one that introduced me to Downton Abbey. She was like, you should watch it. And I'm like, I don't know. And I watched the first episode, was like, okay. I like the little feistiness of this little Violet and like the family drama. And then
It's a soap opera.
when I got,
It's like a rich person soap opera.
when I got through first episode 2, I was hooked. I loved it. I loved
Yes.
everything about it. And I love British people.
In general, all of them.
Yeah. I like everything about
What
them.
is it you like?
I like how they talk. And they just seem like totally different. Like their culture is so
Yes,
different.
it is.
Even though
I think that's
they
like,
speak English, their culture is different. It's
I think
so
they
cool.
still call that like, it's like Edwardian, something like the way they had the classes, you know,
Yeah.
like
Like
the
if-
rich people are up here, the poor people are down here. And then like, if you were a working class, you were just slightly above the poor. I don't know what I'm talking about, but
Yeah,
like
you're
it's
not making
it's pretty
sense right
interesting. It's interesting the way that it was in England back in that day.
Exactly. But if you watch a movie that's
And all the titles they have like
Yes,
tons of
lady. Like, who
ladies
calls-
and dukes.
Did they do that in
and-
America?
No.
See, that's what's cool. That's neat. That's just so neat. And I love the 20s. It's set in the 20s.
The styles, yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, the movie, I don't even know how the TV show ended.
You don't remember? She married, what's his name? That
Oh,
dude?
that's right.
He was like
Matthew
a car
Good,
racer.
the car racer
He's
guy.
so cool. He's so cute.
He was also in,
Was he in Imitation Game? Yes, he was.
he probably was. I've never seen that.
Oh, that was a good movie. It's a true story.
The what?
Imitation Game?
Imitation Game. No, never seen it. That's the one with Benedict, right? Mm-hmm. No, never seen it.
That's a good movie.
He was, oh my goodness, my brain.
He was in a lot of different
There's
movies.
a famous comic book that they made into a movie. Zack Snyder directed, The Watchmen. He was in The
that.
Watchmen. He was
no,
like,
no. We are talking about two different folks, dude.
no,
His name is...
Matthew Good.
Oh. Sorry. I'm thinking of his fictional character name.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
The guy that played Matthew Good, I think is his
Matthew
name, right?
Good. Yeah, that's his name. Sorry.
He was he played a guy. Yeah, anyway.
He played in The Crown.
That's right. I forgot
He was
about that.
the Queen's sister's boyfriend. Maybe.
Queen's?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
not boyfriend. I think they got married. I don't remember.
Who knows? All right, so moving on. The
Anyway.
movie.
Anyways.
It begins in 1927. I don't even remember what year the TV show ended, but this movie felt,
It's probably
if
like
you liked
2013.
SNL had it correct in their little parody thing of it.
Have you seen all episodes of those? It's so funny.
Which one?
The Downton Abbey. There's like
Saturday Night Live?
episodes of Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, no, I'm talking
It
about
is
Saturday Night Live.
hilarious. Oh,
I think I may have seen one of those.
it's so funny.
But Saturday Night Live did a thing about the movie. Remember I showed it to you?
Yeah, I watched it.
And they were like, it was literally like,
Quoting everything.
This movie was great for people that love the TV show. And it was like visiting old friends. It was a pleasant experience.
You
this
always
movie.
say pleasant experience
It's true.
when you say
It's-
this.
It's an adjective I,
I agree.
like.
I agree with you, Gobs.
It's like I felt at ease. I felt like it was enjoyable.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the TV show. And I was trying to think, would this movie work for people that have never seen the show?
Well, the parody worked for me before I seen the show, and I thought it was hilarious. I didn't even know anything about it.
Oh, okay.
Before SNL, not SNL. I'm talking about Jimmy Fallon, that one. I think it would. If you appreciate good entertainment, I think you would enjoy it. I don't know.
I mean, they're all good actors.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
don't know.
charming. It's funny. There's just a little bit of stuff going on in the background.
Multiple love stories.
I think it helps, though, to know the characters. It's kind of like Star Trek to me. Star Trek would come out with movies with the old fellas. Like I'm talking about Captain Kirk and them.
Yeah.
And like...
Or William Shatner.
Okay, yeah. So it would be better if you knew the background of the characters. You got the vibe between them.
Yeah.
Like you understood that Bones was always upset at Spock, and Spock was always like being like super logical, but yet funny because him and Bones. I mean, you just got to know the interactions between the characters.
I get what you're saying.
I felt like this movie did that as well, but this movie was successful. Like it made $30-something million on the opening weekend.
Wow. It's
So
doing good.
I didn't know that there was that many Downton. I thought this movie made like 15 million.
Comes BBC, man. Everybody loves British TV.
I know, but I didn't.
It's big.
That's a pretty big. It was very successful to go from a BBC television show to an outright hit as a movie in America. That's pretty impressive.
I mean, people like to look for different stuff. Like Downton Abbey was just everything about Downton Abbey was awesome. Loved it.
Who's your favorite character?
God, you were going to ask me this question. Darn.
And you can't say the grandma. Everybody loves the grandma.
She's not my favorite character. I know she's everybody's favorite because she's funny and smart and sassy, and that's great, whatever. But she's not my favorite character.
Okay.
I will have to say my favorite character is the Irish guy. Branson's my favorite character.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I really like Branson.
Okay, so the movie, basically, if you don't know Downton, there's no point in worrying about it. But the movie, they're like, it's a fancy, they have this castle, they're super rich, super fancy. And basically, the king and queen are going to come to visit.
Yeah.
So they have to get ready. They got to get this big party ready. Mm-hmm. And
so many things.
So many things. And there's just all this class-related stuff, like things that are expected of you because of your class.
That's too much.
And like the way that the house worked, you had your butlers, your valets, your cooks, just all these different levels. Everything's levels.
Yeah.
It's all about class distinction in that society.
Like somebody who puts your coat on. That's insane.
That's a valet.
Coatman or valet, whatever.
But like I used to think butler was just like that was everybody. He was the butler. Like
he's the head.
Yeah.
Of,
he gets blamed for all the murders.
Wait, no way. Does he really?
The butler did it?
Oh, because he's with every... Oh.
Yes.
I didn't know.
You get that?
I didn't.
You ever hear that? The butler did it?
I've never heard that.
Okay. So the movie is just about the king and queen are going to come to visit Downton. It's about them. Are they going to be able to leave a good impression? It's about
with a little bit of
the craziness
sidebars on the side besides the king and queen coming.
Sidebars on the side.
Yes.
Yes. That's where sidebars.
Sorry, that was an ugly laugh.
So we like our sidebars up on the side, not up front. On the back, on the side.
Yeah. You're so dumb. Okay, go.
And then it's just the family. There's the two daughters, Mary and Edith. There's the mama and the papa. And then there's the husbands of the wives. There's Branson, who's the son-in-law. His wife died. Spoiler alert. In Downton Abbey, season 3. Childbirth, something. Consumption seems to always be mentioned back in those days.
Weird.
But it's interesting in the show how... Go ahead.
But the servants were pretty inside, like in the show. I mean,
yeah.
Like they had their drama too.
It was like you would have the drama of the family,
and then the
drama of those. They call it like downstairs.
Downstairs, yeah.
And there's
because they literally
there's like a show like upstairs downstairs. I think it's a different show. I don't know if that was like a reality show or what, but it's like the people upstairs. That's the rich people. The people downstairs, all the servants taking care of stuff, doing all the work.
They had their drama, and I thought that was neat.
And the show, I thought it was funny how, like, to me, it seemed like, Bates.
I don't understand.
In the first several episodes, he was the, like, thing. Like, here's this guy coming in. He's from the war. His leg's messed up. And I was like, Barrow didn't like him because he kind of just, like, was Lord Grantham. Like, he was a buddy of Lord Grantham's from the war. But yet he was this lower class individual.
Yeah.
So it's like they're friends, but yet he shouldn't show him favoritism. And it's all this stuff, just drama stuff.
I didn't realize Bates originally was supposed to be the...
Well, I don't know that he was supposed to be.
Because I never thought of him as being the main at all.
And the first several episodes, there was a lot surrounding him.
Yeah.
And
that what killing,
what's
the murder.
Girlfriend?
Anna.
That's right. So that's like their love story and all this stuff. Like, I kind of thought they were going to be front and center. And they were for a few seasons. And it's like, then it kind of went to Mary.
Oh, yeah.
And Matthew.
Yeah. I fell in love with their love story.
Like, they were the stars of the show. And I think, and then
Edith kind of had her little side.
Nobody cares about Edith.
Oh, I kind of feel bad for Edith.
No,
seriously. I know Gina hates her facial expressions.
She makes weird faces.
And she's like supposed to be the non-pretty one. Like Mary's supposed to be prettier. But like people, I'm drawn.
You're a drone?
Drawn.
You're such a drone.
Drawn to people like Edith who don't get the spotlight. You know what I mean?
What was that? Sybil.
Sybil was the prettiest.
She should have stayed on the show. She was beautiful.
So pretty. She was
She was the kind, gentle one. But you know what? Her contract was up and she wanted more money, so she got out.
Well,
Same thing with Matthew.
See, I don't get it.
How do you written out of the show?
I mean, how do you leave something that's so cool?
They're probably making who knows what, several $100,000 to maybe I don't have no idea, but it's not going to be anything compared to like they become famous on this show. Now they're offered movies. Anyway, so the movie guess what? Everything's successfully pulled off. Everything's successfully pulled off in this movie.
Who's your favorite character?
Oh,
you didn't tell me that.
I'd probably Mary.
Mary?
Yeah.
Why is Mary your favorite?
Because she's come a long way. Like, she was a real snob in the beginning.
Yeah.
And you could say the same about Barrow. Like, Barrow was like the bad guy.
Straight up. Like, he's one of my favorites.
And even at that, he always, like, I don't know, he would do things that you're like, maybe there is a little nice something guy in there.
Yeah.
But then he would, like, in the show, he would, like, be mischievous and, like, connive. And he was just, like, a bad guy. But then, like, he made a full turnaround. He made a full turnaround. And in this movie, he's just a nice guy. Yeah.
He cares about his job. And
I kind of wish he, like, had, like, there's a one point in this movie where he's like, don't worry, I'll take care of this. And you're like, yeah, he's going to go back kind of his old sneaky, crafty roots and get this taken care of.
Yeah.
But he really didn't. But I was like hoping, Barrow's going to use his evil ways for good, you know?
Yeah.
But he
kind of did for that.
Barely, kind of.
Butlers from the palace.
Yeah, but
he used that one dude.
I wanted a little bit more. I wanted to go like a little more darker.
He didn't have.
But that's this movie. This movie is complete fluff.
But
I mean, it's just feel good fluff. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Your favorite character though is Mary, not Thomas, right? Not Barrow.
I really do like Barrow, but like I like the transition he made, but that's in the TV show. So in the movie, Mary.
But that's the thing with Branson. For me, Branson was a servant.
Yeah.
And like he was all
anti-establishment and all that stuff.
He kind of didn't like any of them, but like I like that he cares about the family, even though he doesn't feel he doesn't believe their views and all, but he loves them, and he has a kid by their Sybil, and he cares, and he loves Mary. I don't know, I just like Branson. He's cool.
Well, it's done very good. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the box office mojo and see what it says. It's made $135 million worldwide.
Wow.
And I think they said they think it like cost maybe $20 million to produce it. So it's doing very well for itself. That makes me happy.
Joaquin Phoenix, I think.
Joaquin? Who?
Joaquin?
Christopher Walken? Walking and talking?
Joaquin. Am I not saying it right? Joaquin.
What about him?
I think he's a good actor.
Huh? Oh, you're going back to the Joker?
Oh, I
was talking about Downton Abbey. I briefly mentioned Joker in passing. Now you've gone back to it at a random point in time.
I thought we were still talking about it. No. Okay, go for it.
No, Joker made like $93 million. That's a bunch of money.
That's insane.
For this opening weekend. But overall, I mean, you got, what's the head butler? Carson and
sweet.
Mrs. What's her name?
Crap. I don't know their names. Name. You know why? It's because we haven't seen the show.
I know.
We literally just seen the movie just now. Is it Miss Hughes?
Miss Hughes, yes.
There we go.
They're a
She
sweet
was
couple.
sweet, cool.
It's just one. It's a good. If you enjoyed Downton Abbey, the show.
We forgot to talk about Mr. Mosley. He was so funny to
He's
me.
just same old Mosley.
Like, he kind of reminded me of myself.
Same old
sometimes.
Mos. Just stumbling
Awkward.
in, making things awkward, stumbling out. That is you. I'm gonna start calling you Mosley.
Mosley.
Start calling you Mose.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well, we enjoyed it very much. Give it a rating.
It was awesome.
It was literally okay. Real quick, it was literally a TV show of Downton Abbey made into like it was just an extended version of a TV show.
But an hour.
But it was very
2 hour
nice.
long.
It was very good.
Okay. Before I rate this, I will say that I cried in Downton Abbey because
Oh yeah.
Violet, Granny,
Spoiler alert.
she was basically telling Mary, you know, I'm gonna die one day. Like, I'm old, and like you're gonna have to take.
But that wasn't like
take over.
she said she went to a doctor and there was something wrong.
Yeah, there was something wrong with
She's
her.
got something. She didn't say what it was.
Yes, but it's kind of the audience kind of has to just they figure that out. Really, it doesn't give details, but I just love that part because you see
I kinda get a little
different
teary-eyed
part
myself.
of Violet. The
Well, you
granny.
saw that they really care for each other.
She loves her family.
Because in
And-
that society, like emotions emotions aren't really a thing.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be just like stiff upper lip.
yeah,
I mean, that's kind of they just don't like
Yeah.
express love
yeah.
very a lot.
But that
Very a lot.
family, I like that they ended it where Downton Abbey's going to stay forever, you know, in that world. And it just
We'll
made
get a
me
sequel
happy.
because this one's made a bunch of money.
I hate that makes me mad though. Like, why do
You
you
don't
gotta
like
keep?
sequels.
I don't like sequels when the ending is perfect. Like,
that's good-
don't
exactly.
screw the ending. Just
Very
leave
good.
it like that.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like,
do know
like
what you mean.
Quiet Place, for example.
We don't need part 2.
We don't need a part 2.
Don't need it.
Why are we doing it?
A quieter place. Even more
If
quiet.
they do that, I'm gonna be so
Quiet
angry.
Place 2. Even more quiet.
Oh God, I'm gonna hit up the director. Dude.
Quiet Place 2. The quietest of
Dude.
places.
No.
You thought it was quiet before. Wait till you watch this one.
Shut up. Let me rate the movie. You're so stupid. Let me rate the movie.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Is that just because you love the show and it's not really like in context of other movies?
No, that's not my reasoning. I thought it was a really good movie. It was great.
I would say I'm biased because I love the show, so I know everything that's going on. I know all the characters. If I went in blind, I don't know that I would give it a high rating. But as a lover of Downton Abbey, I also would give it I'd give it a 10. It was just perfect to me. It was wonderful.
I give it a 9 for my reasonings, but I give it. I'm not as unbiased. I don't know what I'll say.
I mean, you can't do it.
I'm
You
an
can't do it
emotional
because-
person already. So.
Well, you can't. We know. So it's like we can't unknow what it would be like for someone to walk into this movie without any prior knowledge of these characters and just watch it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's still a well-made movie. It's got good music. It's got good cinematography. It's got good acting. So it's a quality movie nonetheless.
Yeah, nonetheless.
I had to get fancy. It's a
You and
fancy show.
Gina like to say that.
Nonetheless. All right. Well, we liked it. We liked it.
Good.
9s
It
and
was-
10s
it was
across
great.
the board.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's podcast. We hope you enjoy it.
I hope you do. Sorry we've been
Our
out. I am
3 listeners.
What is it? MIA?
We've been MIA. Well, we're busy.
Things happen, bro.
We
Brosifs.
work a lot.
Yeah.
School.
Sucks.
Yada, yada, yada. All right. Until next time, I'm Gaby.
I'm sure it is. Later, dudes.